Hello, and welcome to the first tournament of Marble League Online. We are going to be starting with head-to-head races, with points given as follows. The first to lose the first race is in 8th place. Second person to lose the second race is in 7th place. Person to lose in 3rd place, the third race, is in 7th place, or 6th place. So on and so forth. And our starting lineup will be based on the leaderboard from Season 1. So when we start with McDonald Farms and Phoenix in the first race. So whoever loses this first race will get 8th place and receive only 1 point. And they're off. Phoenix out front, Donald Farms behind. They're keeping steady. Maybe they can catch them at the end. No, they cannot. They tried, but Phoenix there at the end just swayed with them, holding them back as much as they could. And it was enough, and they'll move on. Next race, we have Team Sauce with Gruesome Twosome, and they're off. Sauce out front a little bit. He gets slowed down in that first chicane. He's totally done. He cannot come back from that. And Gruesome Twosome moves on. Race 3, Glob Droppers versus Moonbeam. And they're off. Moonbeam out front. Ooh, but that first chicane again. Slowing down Moonbeam. And giving that advancement to Glob Droppers. On to race 4. Risky Biscuits versus TRO. Risky Biscuits out front. Can TRO catch up? Risky Biscuits will not give it to him. Oh, the real ones not keeping it very real. The semifinals. The Phoenix versus the Gruesome Twosome. Twosome out front with a nice lead. Very comfortable win for them. And they'll move on to the finals. Race 6, we got Glob Droppers and Risky Biscuits. And they're off. Ooh, Glob Droppers out in front. Risky Biscuits right behind. It's anybody's race, but Glob Droppers get it at the end and get that little bit of lead. And they'll go on to the semifinals. They'll go on to the finals against the Gruesome Twosome. And they'll take off fast. Glob Droppers aren't playing around this race. Taking over Gruesome Twosome. Getting the first win at our first event. And there's our leaderboards after Event 1 in the Marble League Online tournament. On to Event 2 is an elimination race. All 8 players going down. Whoever gets last place gets eliminated. So on and so forth. And they're off. Who's going to get last here first? Ooh, it was a close one. What is going to happen? Looks like the Phoenix were in last. I think they went off track there. Next race. Who's going to get in last this time? Can they hold on? Ooh, TRO gets eliminated. Looks like Moonbeam barely held on. Race 3. Sauce out in front. So winning doesn't matter here. It's just not losing. And it looks like Moonbeam can't not lose. On to race 4. And they're up. Ooh, we got Gruesome Twosome. And Glob Droppers out and back. And Glob Droppers slow down too much on that last chicane. And they're done for. On to race 5. The Risky Biscuits out in the back. But Gruesome Twosome gets stuck and will not finish. And they get eliminated. On to race 6. Down they go. Risky Biscuits in last. Sauce right with him. Can Sauce hold it over him to get into the next round? Yes, he can. And on to the final round with McDonald Farms and Sauce. Who's going to take that first victory? And they're off. Oh, Sauce out front. Oh, where did McDonald Farms go? Are they off track? It looks like the Sauce team is going to take it. And here is your standings after race 2 of our 7-race tournament. Back to the 1v1. I'm going to start with Glob Droppers versus the Sauce. Who's going to get 8 points? Or who's going to get 8th place and take only 1 point this race? It's going to be Glob Droppers. Up next, we got Risky Biscuits and Gruesome Twosome. Ooh, Risky Biscuits went off track and Twosome is going to advance. After that, we have McDonald Farms and Moonbeam, who will get to go into the next round. Moonbeam out front. McDonald Farms trying to get it back, but they can't. Moonbeam will advance. Next we have the real ones in Phoenix. Who's going to advance this game? Looks like Phoenix is out in front. And they are. The real ones can't make it real. On to the semis. Sauce versus the Gruesome Twosome. Gruesome Twosome out in front, but Gruesome Twosome goes off track, and the Sauce will advance. On the semifinals, race 2. Moonbeam versus Phoenix. Moonbeam out in front. But Moonbeam gets stuck. Phoenix keeps going, And she also goes off track. But she will advance. Moonbeam will advance because she stayed on the track by the end of the race. On to the finals, Moonbeam versus Sauce. Moonbeam out in front. Sauce goes over the chicane at the end, but it won't help him. Moonbeam wins race 3, and here is your standings at the end of our third race in this tournament. Up next, another elimination round. They're off. Ooh, we're going fast after that. First chicane. Everyone's grouped together. A few people are flying around, but ooh, 2 balls stuck up top. I'm pretty sure that's Risky Biscuits and Glob Droppers. Glob Droppers are able to stay just that one length ahead of Risky Biscuits, and Risky Biscuits are eliminated. On to race 2, our second elimination round. And they're up. Cruising Kusum out in front, taking it easy. A few people off track. Ooh, it was hard to tell. Ooh, I see Moonbeam up there. Let's see what happened. Yeah, Moonbeam was in front, but she gets stuck off track, and it looks like, yes, Moonbeam is eliminated. The other one that went off track got further down the track, so they get to stay in. On to race 3. And they're off. Down they go. Oh, someone went off track. Someone else got stuck. Glob Droppers get stuck way back there, and it's going to be Glob Droppers getting eliminated. That third person to go off track made it far down after going off. Race 4. Sauce out in front. Donald Farms out to the side. Ooh, and it's going to be Phoenix way off to the track in the top left up there. Going too far off that first jump and getting stuck. McDonald Farms keeping it in by getting down that right side, getting ahead of Phoenix. Into race 5. Here we go. Gruesome Twosome out front, but they get stuck. Gruesome Twosome's in the back now. From the lead to the back. Ooh! Did Gruesome Twosome get it, or did they pass him at the last second? Let's take a look. Oh, Gruesome Twosome going high on that wall. Losing the speed and getting eliminated. Into race 6. Sauce. Donald Farms. The real ones. Donald Farms out in front, followed by Sauce. Oh! Oh, but it looks like they're telling me that the real ones flew off the track but went past the finish line at the end and got it. But who won this last race? Was it the real ones? No! McDonald Farms at the very end gets the win. That is the closest race I have seen all day. I had to slow that down twice. And here's the results at the end of race 4. We're going to get back into the 1v1s at race 5. It's going to be Sauce versus Gruesome Twosome. Gruesome Twosome out in front. Sauce catching up. Can Gruesome Twosome keep it? Yes! Oh! Oh, that was... Did Sauce get it at the end? Oh, Sauce did get it at the end. That was so close. And Sauce will advance. Up next, Donald Farms and Glob Droppers. Going down. Glob Droppers got a good lead. Getting off those good chicanes. Keeping up that momentum, and they will advance. Next, we have Moonbeam and the real ones. Moonbeam out in front. Real ones trying... Oh, but they go right over. All those Moonbeam's speed is gone. And the real ones take advantage, and they advance. Next is Phoenix and Risky Biscuits. Phoenix out in front. Risky Biscuits close behind, but Risky Biscuits just can't keep up, and Phoenix advances into the semifinals. It's Sauce versus Glob Droppers. Glob Droppers out in front. Can Sauce overtake him? No, he cannot. And Glob Droppers advance to the finals. Next, it's the real ones versus Phoenix. The real ones versus Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix goes over. And so does the real... Oh, so do the real ones. It sounds like... Yep, they're saying they're going to restart this race. Here we go again. The real ones versus Phoenix. Down they go. Phoenix in front. The real ones going over the chicane to get that bit of momentum. It's a risk, and they win. They go to the finals against the Glob Droppers. Going down. First chicane. They both bounce off. The real ones out in front. Glob Droppers drop down out of nowhere. The real ones lose all speed The Glob Droppers going over the chicane. Big risk, and it pays off to win this event. There's our top 5 of this. Sauce in first, Glob Droppers number 2, and the real ones are still in third. Madonna Farms out in fourth, and in last, Risky Biscuits. On to race 6, another elimination round. Race 1. On back, we got Madonna Farms, Phoenix. Someone went flying off the track, but it looks like, yes, the bottom of the track came down, and Phoenix will be eliminated. Race 2. Alright, here we go, going down the track. Who's going to be in last? It looks like we got Phoenix and the real ones in the back. Who's going to take it? Ooh, real ones using those walls a little too much. A little bit of bald tires on their car, their vehicle, I think. And they just couldn't keep the line that they needed to go through those chicanes. And I am now hearing that we lost the footage to race 3. The Moonbeam was eliminated. I think it was corrupt or something. We apologize for that, but on to race 4. And off they go. Down the track they go. Risky Biscuits out back. Sauce holding on. And it's Risky Biscuits with the loss. On to race 5. And they're off. Going to the back. Sauce is in the back. Can he catch back up to Gruesome Twosome? No! Gruesome Twosome with the nice block. Keeping Mac back there. On to race 6. Glob Droppers out in front. Gruesome Twosome behind. Can they keep their position? Yes, it's going to be Glob Droppers and Gruesome Twosome for the final. Glob Droppers out in front. Gruesome Twosome catching back up. Can they hold on? No, they can't. Glob Droppers taking the win and getting those 10 points and getting in the lead. And that's the end of race 6. On to race 7. The race 7 is very important. It's a 8-person race, and all points are doubled. It's a very important race. Let's see who go. Ooh, people all over the place, off the track, coming down. And there's a lot going on at the end. I couldn't tell, but it looks like the Gruesome Twosome takes the win. Up behind with Sauce. Ooh, there's a lot of people coming. Let's slow that down even more. Who gets that 3rd place spot? Sauce coming in with some speed at the end to grab 2nd. And it looks like, the real ones get that 3rd place spot and get those extra 14 points. And here's our final standing at the end of Marble League Online Tournament 1. Gruesome Twosome taking it home.